Hello, I'm John Russian, the emotions expert. I'm going to talk about don't be too forgiving. We've spoken before on you being you and having a right to be the person you are in life, and that's all very well and good. But there's an interaction in life that we need to understand, and that's humility and putting up with what some people may or may not do on a momentary basis or a temporary basis or something of that nature. And it's all also nice to be good and kind and understanding and loving and harmonious and all of these kind of things. But by the same token, you don't need to be put upon. You don't need people to take you for granted or to assume that you want to do this or want to do that, or because you like this, therefore you'll do the same thing with them or something else. You have a mind of your own, you have a thought process of your own, you want to do things what you want to do, how you want to do them in your time, with whom you want to do them with, if there's other people involved, and all of these kind of things. And it's not for people outside of that to take advantage just because they think and see things differently. And people do think and see things differently. And it's rather strange that they will put upon you and can you do this for me and can you do that for me and can you do this, will you go there, will you get me this, and they've no understanding that the reason why you go there is you go to help somebody or you go to do something or you pick up things for other people, and what they're asking you is burdensome. It's not right, and you'll find it very, very difficult to incorporate what they want based on what they think. And this is quite a common thing with a lot of people, and it upsets a lot of people and it causes a lot of consternation. It causes a lot of sort of sleepless nights and endless sort of negative thought processes as to why you do this, why can't they do it themselves? And you don't want to be seen the bad person, you don't want to be seen sort of mean and unfriendly and all of this kind of thing. Well, first of all, you've got to be true to your own feelings. What other people see you as and how they see you as is up to them. It's not down to you. If you're naturally a mean person, and some people are mean, then no matter what you do, people will see you as mean because you will portray meanness in everything you do. The person that always is the last one to buy drinks at the bar, if they ever get to the bar, and all of these kind of things. Always, 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 the always person that will the last to volunteer to do something, and anything else. It just goes on and on and on. You've got to actually be the person you want to be, and you've got to be true to yourself because other people will then see the true you. But don't be fooled by what other people think you are. Well, you do this and you do that. And then in their mind, it's therefore, if they see you do this and they see you do that, you are this kind of a person, you are that kind of a person, you do this, you do that, you think this way, you go that way, and all of this kind of stuff. Forget all of that. That's up to them. If they get it totally, totally wrong, and many times they do, and when they get to know the truth, they express it. I would have never guessed you did that. I would never in a million years would I have understood about you doing these kind of things. And this is all about you. This is all about how you want to do things for yourself. Don't be put off by other people. Don't be put on by other people. Don't be let down by other people wanting to do things and incorporate you when they've never asked you. They just assume. Don't be frightened to say, no, I can't. No, I don't want to. And you don't have to explain either. And don't feel bad that you do have to explain just to make yourself feel good. There's no reason why you need to explain to them whatsoever. You just do what you need to do it and get on with it. And once you've actually said no to someone, and they may have taken an offense, well, that's their problem. They've chosen to do that. That's up to them because you let their expectation down. Well, that is their expectation, which has been let down, not yours. This is all about their sort of selfishness and self-centeredness and getting it wrong, and maybe even stupidity and thickness that they couldn't even think beyond beyond what they've just said or doing something of that nature. If they really care and are good people, they will understand that no means no. And you shouldn't question why someone, if you ask somebody something and they say no, it's not for you to question them. If they say no, that's it. It's on their terms, not yours. And you must be the same. If someone asks you something, say, no, I can't do that. If you want to say, no, I'm sorry, I can't do that, or I'm busy, or it's not me, or whatever, fine. But no is no. Don't put yourself in a situation whereby you accept and then you've got to say no or you'll feel badly about it. A lot of people today will say yes just for the sake of shutting other people up, and then 20 minutes later will send them a text message saying, no, I can't, and make some excuse up, or an email of some nature of that. This is quite common. If you get used to saying no, it makes life a lot easier. It really does. And you will say no with conviction. You'll say no to the outstate that you can just say, no, I can't do that, I'm sorry. And that's it. And people will understand you can't. But if you waffle and you make excuses and umming and ah, it looks like you're trying to get out of it. And if you are trying to get out, that's fine as well. There's no compunction to do what somebody else asked you to do, unless, of course, it's in a work environment and you may have to because it's part of your job. But other than that, you do what you need to do. And if your parents think, oh, will you come and do this for me on Saturday? No, I'm doing this. Oh, honestly, I don't ask you for much at all. And the time I ask you, you're doing this. Well, tough luck. I'm not a go-between. I'm not a puppet. I'm not a plaything. I'm not anything else. I have a life as well. You should have asked me earlier on, and then I could have decided to have changed things, but I can't as it is now. I'm doing something else. So in future, think about it beforehand and don't start getting upset with me on this basis because it's not going to work. If you do make a stance about yourself, how you think, how you feel, whatever you want to do so. Make it clear. Make yourself understood. Don't be put on by others because others will put upon you and some will keep putting on you again and again and again because they don't care. They will take the easy way out and let you do all the work or do things for them, and they won't be grateful. It'll just make it a bit easier for them, that's all. So don't be one of those people that makes life easier for other people who are not grateful and will just take because they'll keep on taking. Say no, stop it, feel good, and that's it. And then you'll know the genuine people who will ask you for a favor now and again based on something quite tangible and not something flippant. Do this for yourself. This is your life. Don't go through it regretting and getting upset. Do it for yourself.